All right, three things that Malcolm X taught me. Malcolm X. Um, the first thing that he taught me is the importance of self-education. You're not always going to learn things from a classroom, and there's so many people out there in the world. I'm not just talking about America that don't have access to education. So what do? They self-teach. What Malcolm X did was he um, taught himself while he was in jail how to read the dictionary because prior to that he was illiterate. So he copied the whole dictionary word for word multiple times, uh, each time getting better and better at that. Um, Another one of his lessons that he taught me was another lesson was to have dignity and self respect. Um, to do the hard things. Um, he used to do drugs and then he stopped taking those drugs after it became harmful, after he converted to Islam. He urged people to speak up if there was a huge problem out there somewhere, which is what he did. He advocated a lot for the black communities in Harlem and Chicago. Wherever he went, he advocated for them and he spoke hard truths and stood on many of his convictions. He was a guy that you just couldn't mess with because he could either talk back to you, um, and he looked like a guy who would like literally take on the world, honestly. Another lesson was to um, is that it's okay to change your mind about stuff. That's another lesson I learned from him. So he used to be a black separatist. He wanted to gather as many black people as possible and have them establish their own um, businesses, their own communities, get their own money, and that's pretty. Honestly, that's pretty badass. In my idea, good people should separate from the bad people, and good people should have their own banks, their own communities, their own stuff away from bad people. Um, yeah, and his trip to Mecca and his detachment from the Nation of Islam is what changed him a lot. He was able to finally integrate with all the races after he saw many Muslims that were white, brown, Asian, whatever color, praying together. And so, yeah, it's okay to change your mind about things.